Okay, I'm on a hike a trail this morning south of Lake Havasu. I don't even know if the trail has a name, but I do know that it takes me down to the lake to a little cove called Wren Cove. It's going to be about a 5-mile round trip, and I brought my breakfast, so we're going to do some hiking and enjoy this beautiful morning. There's absolutely no wind, and see what time it is. 8:41 a.m. Pretty good start. About 67 degrees. So here we go. We're off. Pack's a little heavy. I'm carrying extra water so I can have coffee on the trail. Now I'm also carrying my little camp chair, which is my one luxury item on my backpacking trips. And although this is not a backpacking trip, it's just a day hike. I'm also carrying my jet boil so I can boil some water. So let's go hit the trail and see what we can find. I want my sunglasses. Probably. Alright, let's do this. Trail starts off innocently down this little arroyo, and it will empty into a wash a little bit further on down. We're going to take that wash, not very far, head over to the right side over here, and we're going to go through a little slot canyon over into the next wash, which will take us down to Wren Cove. This little arroyo that I started off in has dumped into this big wide sandy gravelly wash, and we're going to head right up there to the little slot canyon and make our way over to the next wash. And here's the beginning of the slot. Somebody's been through here on horseback. You see the hoof prints in the gravel. Well, we're just about through the slot canyon. You can tell what kind of terrain it is here. Lots of rocks, lots of ankle busters if you're not careful. Good trail for building up some strength in your ankles. And that was the slot. Pretty little slot. We're not quite to the other wash. That'll be a few more minutes before we get to the other wash. We're at the beginning of the sandy wash, just to the west of the slot canyon that we just came through. This too is another pretty little slot type thing that you go to. It's not really a slot, but it's got some character to it. Here I am. Good morning to everybody. I'm probably not real good at this camera stuff, but I'm learning, so bear with me. I just love this little canyon. Pretty fascinating what water can do. Told you there were horses on the trail. There's some quail on the trail up ahead of me. I could hear them just a minute ago. I love the sound that they make. Gamble's quail. Oh, she's upset about something, probably me. Alright, from here on out, the trail gets a little bit wider, widens out to a nice big sandy wash. We're getting near the end of the sandy wash, as you can tell by the barricade of trees and brush and shrubs. But there's a little trail that's going up over this little rise over here. We're going to take that trail up, go over the top, and then I think we're going to stop, set up for a little bit of trail breakfast. We're nearing the top of the rise. That's where we came from. Here's the barricade of salt cedar, some palo verde, some mesquite. And then there's the cove, beautiful little cove. Oh, kayakers. I love it. I'm going to be doing some more of that pretty soon myself. Well, this is it. I think this is a good place to stop and have a little breakfast. Time for a little camp breakfast. As you can see, I brought my all-light chair. I love this thing, but you have to be very, very careful in it, or you will fall. Been there, done that. Embarrassed myself big time. A camp full of people backpacking in there about the canyon. Very embarrassing. Jet oil. I love this thing. Ooh, that's quick. Vanilla latte. Starbucks. Good stuff, Maynard. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, Maynard. PB&J. Well, breakfast is over. The lake is getting crowded. I've packed it up. I'm gonna head back over the hill and back up the wash. Well, I made it back, safe and sound. It's starting to get a little toasty out here. My hike back up the wash was considerably slower than my hike down the wash. It's not much of an elevation gain, but it's enough to slow you down a tad. So anyway, this is the end to a very good hike, and I'm going to try to do it every day that I can. So until next time, this is the Song Dog signing off. Have a good day.